A 1995 big-budget disaster gets a makeover for a new generation. Hello there and welcome back to ReelScreenReviews.com. I am movie critic Nick Iacobucci, and today we are reviewing the new trailer for the upcoming Dredd due out this fall. Dredd is adapted from the very popular and long-running British comic book character and an update of the horrendous screen adaptation which starred Sylvester Stallone in the mid-90s. This version stars a very talented Karl Urban in the title role and also features Olivia Thirlby. Now this tale takes us into the future where violence rules the city and police retain the authority to act as judge, jury, and executioner. Now it seems that there is a mind-altering drug called slow-mo that seems to be overtaking the city, if not the world, and it is up to our masked judges to restore order. The villainous Mama seems to be controlling the crime and violence through the addiction of this drug, and if she is not stopped, who knows what will become of Mega City. Well, at least that's what they called it in the last one anyway. Well, people, the first words that come to mind when I watch this trailer were music video. Now, that's not a bad thing, especially when you are considering that it is describing a futuristic action feature. It looks fun, fast, and pretty much right to the point. Now, when I say that, I mean that it doesn't look like it's going to try and pretend to be anything but a science fiction shoot-'em-up adventure. It's got violence, it's got drugs, and most importantly, it's got guns blazing. And let me elaborate. It looks like it has futuristic guns blazing mixed with very cool explosions and slam-banging special effects. Now, from what I can determine by watching the trailer, the plot doesn't seem to be too very complex. This drug, once again referred to as slow-mo, is pretty much self-describing because it slows the body down to think that it's only moving at 1% in reality. Not too intricate of a story, but once again, people are not paying money expecting to see JFK or The English Patient. It looks to me as if the people that want to see this movie should be satisfied or entertained by it. Now, one positive that it has going for it is the lead Karl Urban. I have often thought of him to be overlooked as an actor, but after the success of the Star Trek reinvention, he seems to be coming into the limelight. Unfortunately, he seems to be about the only known name under the title, and even the director only has one other credit to his name in the form of Vantage Point from back in 2008. Something else that seems to be working in Dredd's favor is the September release date. It will definitely face less competition in one of the less crowded times of the year for major releases, and this might be exactly what audiences are looking for when that time comes around. Now, this is sometimes known as the dumping ground for Hollywood because summer has ended, people are going back to school, and genuinely the movie excitement slows down just a bit. But I will say, however, that I was intrigued by this 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and even though I'm not jumping up and down on the couch, I am, however, looking forward to seeing it. Also, seeing as the only thing even memorable about Judge Dredd's last outing to the big screen was Sylvester Stallone's pathetic line, "I am the law," there really is nowhere to go but up. My gut instinct is telling me that this is going to be one of those Guy Ritchie-paced, Paul Verhoeven action, and Michael Bay edited times at the multiplex, and there is always room for movies like this as long as you know what you are getting into in the first place. Once again, I'm not doing backflips waiting in expectation to see this, but heck, I at least want to see it. And remember, people, I'm not always right, but only when it comes to the movies, and thank you for your attention.